Hi everybody, it's me, I'm MattHawes of The Happy Show. The Happy Show. I just went to the library today. Look! Yay! YouTube has come under fire by a lot of the greedy corporations. A lot of these corporations, you know, they stamp down on the YouTube people, especially YouTube, because YouTube is the brand name. And while there's a whole bunch of other sites, of course, video viral sites, and people do refer to them by name and don't accidentally call them YouTube, YouTube is the big dog, though. YouTube is the one that everybody knows about. It's the household word nowadays because of the internet and its prominence on the internet. And so that is, of course, where the greedy, big, evil, soulless corporations, that's where they go. That's who they tackle. I've argued in the past, and I'm going to reiterate here for those of you who do not watch every single video, but I won't go into length for those of you that do, that basically what happens is that, a lot of people are just sharing videos. When they do put copyright material, I mean, yeah, you should avoid if you can, but I think these corporations get crazy about going after every little video. Like somebody uses a background music, a music that's technically copyright, but again, the people, they aren't making money. Even when they do put up stuff like music videos were created to be promotional videos. They're freaking ads. I said the word freaking, but they're ads. They're not. I mean, that's what they were intended to be in a sense. I mean, yes, they're the song, but it was a way to motivate you to go out and buy the whole album. Just like when you hear the music on the radio. I'll tell you what, if corporations had their way, you wouldn't have free radio, you wouldn't have VCRs, and trust me, Sony fought that back in the day, as well as other companies. You wouldn't have tape recorders. Again, the recording industry, they didn't want home tape recorders back in the day. Greedy corporations have always been after different forms and different outlets for media to be presented upon because they want so much control. They don't want anybody to have control over the media but themselves, even whenever it's not costing them anything in the strictest sense. Where does this all lead to the library? Well, I think many of you might know, because we all know what a library does. It lends stuff to people. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for a library unless you got late fees, but you don't have to pay to check it out. And you can return it back when. And you can in today's, it used to be books and records. Now it's tapes, CDs, it's VCRs, it's video games, it's computer media. It's all sorts of things. And I love the library. And I think it's a cool thing to have out there. As a library is a good resource for people and getting education and information and entertainment to the masses out there free. So people who couldn't normally afford to buy books and such like that, they can go there and check them out free. And yet, this is so much a staple of society in general, certainly in this country and around the world, as the libraries are, that public libraries, that you don't hear corporations cracking down on libraries. I don't hear about it. I mean, maybe they do, but I don't hear about it. And so let's see what I got here. You see, I've got classic soul. Yeah, that's right. I'm in a soul mood today, I guess. I got a wide variety of. I like most all pop rock from any era, but and all the genre of pop rock. I mean, I'm not a country fan. I don't really care much for country, but so I did get this because it has some cool songs on it, and there might even be a Sam Cooke song on there. Let's see if APCO's going to go after this thing. Because APCO, if you recall, if you've watched my other videos, they went after my friend Alan Williams for posting a tribute video. What a bunch of jerks. And when I say tribute video, he did the song himself. I mean, it's a Sam Cooke song, but he did a cover of that song. But this is all my point here, because, okay, here we got the 1970s America's Top 10. I usually get these from all decades just because there's always a bunch of songs from different decades I like. Ray Charles' Greatest Hits. I told you I was in a soulful mood of blues and soul. Instant Karma. I heard about this. This is John Lennon songs performed by a whole bunch of different bands. And I haven't heard this one yet. I don't care much for Paul McCartney's later albums as a rule, but I thought, what the heck, give it a try here. And here's the thing. Just like on YouTube, when people put up videos, and it caused me to buy the real album, or the actual album, CD, what have you, because I enjoyed what I heard. Same thing can happen whenever I check them out at the library. if I hear it and see it and like it enough, and especially like enough of the tracks, I'll go out and buy the real thing. Or this is the real thing, but you understand what I'm saying. I'll buy a copy for myself. Prince! I'm defying you, Prince! See, Prince doesn't allow his music. He's as bad as a corporation. He doesn't allow his music at all on YouTube. He stamps down on it. He stamps down on the internet and everything. I got your music, Prince, from the library. Oh, does that piss you off? But yeah. So, and then I checked this out again. It's the Beach Boys. Really good albums. It's 2 albums, actually, for the price of 1. I didn't pay. This is from the library. And I checked it out. It's Surf's Up and, where am I? Sunflower, that's right. And those are really good albums. And look, and I got a book, just to show you I wasn't just going for just reading material. King Kong! It's the book, it's the history of the movie icon from Fay Wray to Peter Jackson. I'm King Kong. But, and actually it's got the cool Kong. I'm sorry, that Peter Jackson thing, good special effects, maybe even great. For what we can do at this point in time, but it doesn't compare to the original Kong, but that's a sketch there. So, my point is, where's the companies? This is owned by Capitol Records. This one's Capitol. And let's see, who's this from? This is, Prince's Warner Brothers, I think, is who does Prince, or at least they did at one time. And then Capitol again. And then this is Warner Brothers. And this is Dunhill Compact Disc. Dunhill does the Ray Charles collection. Another Warner Brothers. And Time Life, which is also Warner Brothers because it's Time Life and they own the world. Along with Disney and Windows. With Bill Gates. No, but, so there's a collection of those. And these companies would go after you if you put up the music on YouTube, which is heard for free. You're not charging. People aren't paying to watch the thing on YouTube. The same music you can go out and check out at the library. Any of these songs I can listen to for free. I can listen to it for free for a couple weeks. I can check it out again, listen for a couple more, return it, go back and check it out again if I didn't ever want to pay for it anyway. Just like I can constantly check the videos here on YouTube as much as I want. But you know what? I don't charge. I don't get paid. They don't charge. They don't get paid. Who puts on YouTube? These other people. You can argue about the ad revenue for YouTube, but hey, libraries are getting our tax money. There's money involved one way or another on that level, but we're not talking about on that level because that the whole of YouTube does not get generated views simply because they put up a Prince song. That's the ridiculous thing. Yet, so what I'm saying is, YouTube, let's stop treating old ladies and little children who put up their manga videos and old ladies who put up their Frank Sinatra videos and everybody else who's put up their episodes of Lost in 10 parts that you don't even get that they're watching most of the time because there's so much stuff else to look at. Let's not treat them like they're damn criminals because they put up something for free without charging and nobody's really losing any money and it just does nothing but promote the stuff when you can do the same stuff at the library. I can go and I can get a whole bunch of TV series, many owned by Viacom, at the library for free. Where does this all connect? Why are these corporations not seeing this? They're just evil bastards who see that YouTube is a viable source for a lot of this entertainment as far as people going and watching and they don't have that part of the pie and they're being greedy about it and it's not all made off of their stuff. But then again, like I said, the libraries, they get it's tax paid, but they do get money and they still get free stuff for us to check out and we don't pay for it and it's just I don't know. Am I just starting to ramble now? But you get where I'm going with this. If you see a distinction, a real distinction, let me know. Again, the only thing I can think of is ad revenues, but we, the users, don't get that. And YouTube it's getting it for all the videos, but not just videos owned by these corporations. So these corporations are just nuts. Greedy, nutty places. That's my video rant for today. And my video ramble. Yay! Yay! Yay!